speaking of sensible, how about sensible and realistic? Now, you're the only man that leader of all three of the American car companies, GM, Ford, Chrysler, and also BMW and Exide Battery. When I met you, you were in between Chrysler and General Motors. So, knowing manufacturing the way that you do, is it realistic to believe what Donald Trump says when he says that he's going to bring back jobs for coal miners in Virginia, and he's going to bring back jobs for steel workers in Pittsburgh? You know, how realistic are we to believe that he can fire up these places?
Look, as I say, Donald Trump's negotiating style his whole life has been to go for the max and then settle for less than the maximum and declare victory. And that's what negotiation is all about. You know, the other guy says, I want $600,000 for the house. You say I'll pay you $200,000, and you settle at $350,000 or $400,000. I mean, that's the way it works. Trump is a master at this. Whether or not he can bring back coal mining jobs, I think he can do a decent job on steel if he is able through his policies to bring some hard manufacturing back to the United States. So steel could well benefit. Will he achieve a state where everything that is sold in the United States is made in the United States? No, that's totally unrealistic. And any transition, knowing lead times, especially in automotive manufacturing, I mean, Chrysler, Ford, GM, Toyota, Nissan, Volkswagen, they can't suddenly turn off the tap in Mexico and turn up the tap in the United States. These transitions take 3 to 4 to maybe 5 years. So he'll work in that direction, but it's going to be a work in progress. If he does the right things, if he gets rid of excessive regulation, makes it easier to build plants in the United States, makes it easier to produce vehicles or produce refrigerators or whatever, and provide some tax incentives. And nobody has talked about the number one, which is the corporate income tax, which I think in the U.S. I think it's 35%. He's talking, and this is by far the highest in the world. Why wouldn't you make your profits in other countries where you're only paying 15% corporate tax? And I think if he reduces the corporate income tax to 15 or 20%, that will reduce costs to corporations, or put it another way, increase after-tax profitability to the point where manufacturing in the United States will become attractive again. So right now we've done everything in our power in the United States to disincentivize manufacturing. And if he reverses that, he's going to not get it all, but he will make progress.